I'm John Sunderland and I'm a comic. I'm working on a joke about the Manhattan animal shelter. I went down there to adopt a dog, and so when I was down there I saw a bunch of stuff that was very weird. And so I've been working on this longer joke about the Manhattan shelter, and so this is a joke that I was going to add to the end of it, which I found was really weird. So the joke goes, so do you know what are the three most given up animals at the shelter? Do you know what they are? The first one is a dog, the second one is a cat. Do you know what the third most given up animal at the shelter is? The third most given up animal at the shelter is a bunny. When I was down there, there were literally hundreds of bunnies that people have given up. And it made me wonder, how many people could you get tired of your bunny? Like, how many people are like, oh my god, all this inactivity and quiet is driving me nuts, bunny. I'm gonna have to get rid of you. It's too much. Like, how did these bunnies not live up to their bunny expectations? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I could see one guy, like, how low is your life? How low did your life go when you're like, everybody's so mean to me, but you, bunny, from you I expected more.
Awesome. Cool.
And animal shelter, have you ever been to the Manhattan animal shelter? Has anybody been to the Manhattan? It is the craziest place. It is the craziest place. I learned a lot of things. The first thing I learned when I was at the Manhattan Animal Shelter is every dog in the city has been raped by a pit bull at some point. It is crazy. Another thing I learned when I was down there is that the pit bull gene is like super dominant. Like, it doesn't matter what a pit bull mates with, that thing is like a pit bull. Like, there was a pit bull Rottweiler cross there, which was just like a little bit bigger than my first apartment. It was huge. And there was a pit bull lab there, like golden lab, and I saw it from the back. It was so cute because you know how like labs have like they can't really wag, they have to wag like their whole body. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. And they turn around as a big pit bull and they're like, it's a trap, run! there was a pit bull poodle mix, which is just basically a pit bull with a big afro. So that was mean. That was like, don't make fun of me. What else did I learn about that? Oh, here's another thing I learned about this. So you guys know, okay, you probably don't because you don't even know where that shelter is, but what are the three most given up animals in the city? Do you have any idea? So first one is dog, second one is a cat. What's the third most given up animal? Bunnies! Isn't that the weirdest thing? Like, there were literally 100 bunnies when I was like, they weren't taking any more bunnies. Like, the vacancy was like, no vacancy, we've had enough. Like, how many people are fed up with their bunnies? Like what happens? How does a bunny not meet your expectations, right? That's it, all this quiet and inactivity, I've had enough, get rid of it. Goddamn, buddy.
I'm Shirley Quarterman, and I am doing jokes tonight about being biracial and kind of the differences between being white and being Puerto Rican. And yeah, I've been working on them for a while, and I think they're ready to go tonight. I've kind of revised them over and over again. Jokes never really finish. You can kind of always keep revising them and keep them on a rotation, and tonight I'm doing a different version of them, and hopefully the audience responds well.
Growing up mixed was always weird for the fact that, like, I didn't know what to look like, you know, because white people really love being skinny, right? They're waking up at like 5 a.m. and running 18 miles in Central Park, and then running over to Whole Foods and spending $400 on flax seeds, right, because it's organic. But then the Hispanic people, you know, to them, being fat is cool. Obesity is in. Diabetes is like an aphrodisiac to the Puerto Ricans, right?
My name is Patrick O'Connell, and on St. Patrick's Day...
Start again, and a little louder.
My name is Patrick O'Connell, and on St. Patrick's Day here I was going to do a joke about Manti Te'o and his imaginary girlfriend of 7 months, and as a single guy, I'd like to tell everybody that I've had an imaginary girlfriend. Speaking of Irish people doing odd things, you know, yesterday you might see a lot of weird behavior around the city, but one Irish person did something very strange recently. Was this guy Manti Te'o, the guy who plays for Notre Dame. You might have heard of this. He had an online imaginary girlfriend for 8 months. And I don't know why you think that's so crazy, because I've had an online imaginary girlfriend for 8 years. But I'm 37 and I'm still single, and so I think at this age my father thinks I should have been divorced already. And